Good afternoon and welcome to the final day of the 18th Annual Marion Classic. The first game of the day is the girls' third place game featuring the Conway Springs Cardinals against your Marion Warriors. Here are the starting lineups, starting with Conway. A 5'7" senior, number 10, Morgan Kuster. For Marion, a 5'7" junior, number 1, Dylan Kraus. For Conway, a 5'8" senior, number 11, Sadie Kuster. For Marion, a 5'6" senior, number 4, Shalaya Ensley. For Conway, a 5'6" junior, number 12, Delaney Jones. For Marion, a 5'6" sophomore, number 10, Riley Smith. For Conway, a 5'7" senior, number 23, Miley Polly. For Marion, a 5'11" senior, number 11, Haley Hartman. For Conway, a 5'11" senior, number 35, Macy Hartman. And for Marion, a 5'9" junior, number 24, Nate Wessel. The head coach of Conway Springs is Brett Gunderson. The head coach here in Marion is Jason Head. I'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting these ladies this afternoon.
We are getting ready to go here for the third place games in the 18th Annual Marion Classic. Marion against Conway Springs. Both teams come in here on this tournament 1-1. Conway Springs lost in the opening game of the tournament to Berean. And then they beat Wichita Homeschool last night. Marion had a rough go against Halstead in their first game on Tuesday, but then last night got a nice victory against the Central Christian Academy girls. So I'm Kelly Robinson. I'm here with Coach Jerry Smith, and we're glad to be here to
about ready to go.
Call this game this afternoon.
I think number 35 is something they're going to have to control inside. She's just a real hard worker and plays pretty good basketball.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on her. That's Macy Hartman, a 5'11" senior. So the tip goes Marion's way to get it going. By the way, our pregame was brought to you by Central National Bank. We are coming to you from the Landing Pharmacy broadcast area. There's a turnover on the opening possession. Well, guess Marion grabbed it back. You talked about that too, Coach, as we were talking before the game about the defense that Conway Springs plays, and can we handle that pressure?
They like to trap everywhere.
So
they do a pretty good job without fouling.
Yeah. So a couple of keys to the games. How can we handle their pressure, and what's going to happen with number 35 on the inside? So Marion's in man there. There's a pass inside. Little step through move. She missed that one. Offensive rebound. Oh, no. Good offensive rebound. I did not think Dylan fouled right there. I thought she took that just right out of her hands.
Well, if anything, it should have been a jump ball.
Yeah.
Had to do possession a little bit. We play behind number 35. We're going to be in real big trouble.
First free throw here by number 12, Delaney Jones, is off the mark. Delaney will get a second try. That shot is up, and that one is in. So Marion tries to run that sideline break. Good pass inside to Kate. Strong move with it. Can't get it to go. And Hartman pulls the rebound down. Conway Springs tries to push the ball up a little bit. That shot is up again by Hartman and no good. Another offensive rebound and a putback. All right, that's 2 possessions here for Conway Springs and 2 offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Have to see how that battle continues to go. Ball comes into Dillon. She's off pretty quickly on her dribble. Ball is tipped, but Kate grabs it. And then another turnover for Marion. Off on the run, just a running layup finish.
That's a timeout. That's a Edwards Jones investment timeout. Your pregame was brought to you by Central National Bank. We're broadcasting from the Lanning Pharmacy.
So Jason gets a 30-second timeout, try to settle the girls down a little bit. I know he's talked about their ball handling before the game and to expect this pressure, and so I'm sure he's disappointed with how they've gotten going off the jump here.
Yeah.
But they'll get it together some, and we'll play stronger with the basketball. Our first quarter sponsors, by the way, are Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Partners, Marion National Bank.
The problem with that press is then it starts to speed you up just a little bit. Then you're making passes without looking and so on and so forth. So it's a double-edged sword. If we can break it, we can get easy layups.
They denied the ball just a little bit. That ball was off a red leg, I think. Yeah. So we'll keep that one.
We just can't turn and take off down the floor. They're going to have somebody in our way. That's how
the
they
ball's
want
ready
their
to
game.
go. We gotta be ready to go here. Dillon came back to get the ball nicely. Left dribble, pass ahead to Kate. She goes left hand to the baseline. Her shot is long. Rebound there, and you hear the coach yelling for them to push the ball. Good defense by. I thought it was good defense by Dillon there.
Oh my gosh. Well, then if we're going to call it that tight down here, let's call it the same.
Yeah.
I thought Kate kind of got bumped there on her shot.
So that's 2 fouls on Dillon. 2 team fouls, too. Good defense on the inbounds. Hartman dribbles around out there. Oh, there it goes deep into her. She's going to make that bucket a bunch of times, isn't she?
Like I said, if we play behind her, she'll score a lot of points.
Marion showed good patience there. Got the ball ahead to Briley Smith. A nice pass to Haley Hartman. There's what you were talking about, Coach. If we keep our heads, we can break that press and we can get something off of it. But we got to keep our heads. Right hand dribble. Kate's again behind Hartman down there. Number 35 misses that one, but a backside rebound. That's the 3rd offensive rebound and scoring opportunity.
Ball's got to get to the middle.
Okay. Kate's got an open lane to the basket. Goes in with her left hand. She missed that one. Battle for the rebound. Hartman chases down in the corner. Push the ball ahead. Reversal there. She's going to try a little jump shot from out there. That's no good. Oh, gosh. See that right there. Pretty good position, I thought, by Shalaya and some contact, but no call on that one. Checking in for Marion is Kirsten Wilden, number 30, and also Kaylin Metro, number 22. Kaylin had an outstanding game last night defensively. Shalaya is going to bring the ball up with her left-hand dribble. Pass up to Haley. She's going to try another layup. Gets it. Good. Gets it to go and a foul. Again, nice job of handling the ball out on the court. Shalaya did it that time. Got the ball ahead to Haley.
See their coach over there. He says, you got to keep it down the sideline. The ball gets to the middle. It's you pretty well got the press broke.
Yeah. That foul was on number 13, Lainey Hartman. Her first foul. Free throw is up and off the mark. And Kaylin Metro chases that down. Around here to Shalaya. She'll go right-handed to the baseline. Getting kind of stuck down there. Kick it back out to Kirsten. She's going to try that three-pointer. You bet. You better believe it. Nice confident shot right there.
Case and Son three-pointer right there.
And it looks like Marion's going to switch to a zone here. Try to drive baseline, didn't go. Oh, and we got a travel. Turnover. You were talking to me about that before we went on the air too.
Yeah.
Jerry, about potentially Marion going to a zone defense if the man-to-man wasn't working out quite the way they were hoping. Little patience here. Got to also get it across there in 10. There you go. That's good. Oh, no. Ah, shoot. Okay.
Well, they're being patient. One thing about this, that's a dead ball turnover. You try to push it, then they get a layup. So there's not all that wrong with taking your time against the press.
Skip pass there over here to this left-hand side. Ball in the deep corner. Back out around here. They're going to stay on that right-hand side. You talked about that last night too.
Yeah, well.
Now they reversed it. Big seal in there by number 35. She didn't take the shot, but she got space for her teammate. Now Shalia's going to push it up a little bit. She's going left-handed all the way in with it.
Good shot.
She got it to go. Marion has come back to tie the game at 9 apiece here. She's going to get called for a travel right there. Who's out there challenging that? Was that Kaylin Metro?
Yes, it was.
Good. Good challenge there. Forced the player to change her mind and turn it over. Checking in for Conway Springs is number 15, Lauren Pauley. And there you go again. Shalia breaks that pressure. Nicely done. How can Marion run their set here? Kaylin's cutting to the basket. Kick out for Haley. She's got a little jump shot going up. Oh, shoot.
Oh, my goodness.
Around and out.
Then everything would fall down.
Oh, boy, that was a good-looking shot.
That's kind of her shot. That's what she shot a lot last year. That little 10, 12-footer.
Again, the skip pass across is fumbled, scrambled for it.
That's
down she goes, and they're going to call travel here. That evens up the turnovers at 3 apiece. Kirsten will trigger it in. Gets the ball to Briley here. Ball's tipped out of her hand all the way over to Shalia. Here she comes. She can get to the middle of the floor a little bit. Oh! Look to throw it ahead and just a little too far.
Yeah, that was there.
Again, we talk about this all the time. Good idea.
Yeah.
But then you got to top it with good execution as well. So, all right. So we're still tied at 9. Conway Springs is going to settle into their offense here. See how they attack a zone. Haley, nice job of stepping in and get a steal there. Shalia with the crossover. Stays with her left hand. Now we're going to get a little bumping foul.
Dribble into those guys that like to run alongside of you. Just keep crowding them over.
Right. Just no fouls on number 12, Delaney Jones. That's her first, Conway's second. And Macy Hartman checks back in after getting a little bit of a breather. So Haley with it here on the wing. Riley's got to look at a three-pointer. Again, a nice looking shot.
Good shot. I'd take that shot all night long.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Head will have a problem with that one. Dribble baseline, get cut off. Kick it back out. Kaylin again with a good closeout. Haley with a good step in, and now we're a little bit on the outside. Oh, Hartman's on the backside for that one. Gets it up on the rim. He's going to get that one to go. So Shalia Inslee gets her first foul. That's 3 team fouls on Marion. Kate Wessels going to check back in. Haley Harshman's going to take a break. So Macy Hartman gets 1 free throw, and she makes that. That is 5 points so far on the night for Macy. I'm calling it the night. It's kind of the afternoon.
Yeah. That's a generic, isn't it?
Kate Wessel with a little jumper. Again, it rolls off. They're taking some good shots. It looks nice and soft going up on the rim, but they're just not getting that home court bounce that we need to have.
Yeah, they're taking.
Oh, she's going to step right out of bounds there on that baseline.
They're taking what I consider really hard shots. They can't use the backboard. And those little touch shots are hard. Little runners. Teardrops they call them. I don't know. But you know, you got to have pretty good touch to make those baskets. Those are hard. I never mastered them. I'd brick every one of them.
Kaylin got inside there, got it off to Briley. She's going hard on her right hand for a layup. Nice take to the basket. She didn't get it to go, but she drew a foul on the Conway Springs player. That foul's on number 22. That's Jocelyn Bartleson, 6-foot junior. So Briley Smith's going to go to the line for a couple of shots. First one is really good. Her second is good as well. That cuts the Conway Springs lead down to 1. We commented about Briley's free throws last night. She looks just really comfortable from right there. Good challenge. Number 13 tries a three-pointer. She can't get it. We're going to go the other way. I'm not sure what happened there. Looks like he called the hook on the block-out attempt. 22, that's Bartleson again. Her second foul in a short amount of time. 4th team foul on Conway Springs. And Jocelyn will go out. There we go. Now we're working across. That was a nice job. Ball reversal a couple of times. Give yourself a little bit of space to work your dribble. Oops. Slipped out of Briley's hand. Kaylin was right there to gather it. We're going to keep it here, I believe.
I'd like to see him flash to the middle and get that ball to the middle, but they're dribbling it there. As long as they can get away with it, that's fine.
I think they're doing a little bit of both on that one. There's
they've done both.
Kate's going to get called for a travel there. Again, she knew what she wanted to do with the ball, but just fumbled a little bit before she could pass it, and that's going to be traveling.
Yeah, you got to take the ball out. Somebody has to take the ball out.
That's one of the rules, isn't it?
Yeah.
So again, Conway Springs leads by 1. We're counting down to a minute to go here in the first quarter. Number 23 is going to try that three-pointer. It won't go. Backside rebound comes off. Another offensive rebound for Conway Springs, and another foul as they go up for that shot. That's going to be against Kaylin Metro. That's her first foul. 4 team fouls. Conway Springs going to get 2 more from the free throw line. That one is going to be long and away. This is number 23, Miley Pauley. She's a senior player for them. Second free throw looks better, and it is good. Oh, shoot, turnover on the inbounds pass. Missed layup, but an offensive rebound. Can we gather that one? There's Kirsten to get that. And she releases it back to Shalaya. Well, we got too many players in that area. Didn't turn it over as we were able to scramble for it again. Missed the left-hand layup. Kaylin's got it. Kick it out to Shalaya here. Pearson's going to try another three-pointer from this. Oh, you better believe it. There's another Cason's three-pointer. Three-pointer. Kirsten Wilden's 2 for 2 from out there. That's nice. Like to see that. We got another turnover. So that's 6 turnovers for each team tonight. Marion has a 1-point lead with 16 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Dribble in between is awfully tough. Ball fake by Kate. Going to her left hand, up strong with it. Tried to get it off the backboard like you like. That wouldn't go. And the fling at the buzzer isn't going to go in either. So after 1 quarter, Marion leads 14-13. After being down early, I don't know what it was, 7-2, maybe 9-2. I don't remember. We did tie it up at 9, and then we've taken a little bit of a lead here. So far, Marion from the free throw line is 2 for 3, where Conway Springs is 3 out of 5. You called it, Jerry. How are we going to handle their pressure? And early in the game, we simply were not doing it. But they settled down. They got into what they needed to do.
I think, and we've kind of, knock on wood, taken care of their offensive rebounding a little bit. They haven't had so many of them in the second half. That first half of that quarter, it seemed like that That's what they were getting. That's where they were getting all their points.
That was their best offense, wasn't it? Throw it to the basket and go get the rebound.
Yeah. So continue to rebound defensively. Defense, I think we're playing pretty good.
Oh, I think so.
We just need to, handle the pressure.
Yep, there we go. So that'll be our quarterly report,
Yeah.
brought to you by St. Luke Hospital. Once again, our first quarter sponsors were Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. So coming out of the break here at the quarter, Conway Springs will have the ball. Marion also in the middle of that quarter switched to zone defense. I don't know if that made a difference on those offensive rebounds, Jerry, that you were talking about. I think it's a little bit harder to block out in the zone.
That's what they say,
yeah.
Unless you really concentrate on it.
The skip pass in the inside. We're going to get a tie up. Oh, very nice.
Okay.
No ball, possession to Marion.
Yeah, that ball comes into Briley. She's going to go right-handed down the sideline a little bit. Good job keeping your head. And that can go all the way around to Shalaya. She'll break the timeline. Good.
That's the way you do it.
Ball reversal around to Briley. She tries left-hand dribble, gets a little bit loose with it, and that's going to be another tie-up. And that one will go back to Conway Springs. Right now, Kate Wessel is sitting out getting a break, and Dylan Krause is out. Dylan's been out for a little while with her 2 fouls. Coach is trying to keep her safe from that. Out, fumble ball by number 12. Comes around with her left hand, goes back to the corner, around here to the wing, to the point. Will they reverse the basketball? No, they're going to stay right-handed. Oh, shoot.
3-point basket. Houston.
Number 11, Sadie Cooster, made that three-pointer, and she got fouled. Was that on Briley?
Yeah.
Briley Smith picked up her first foul, challenging that shot just a little bit too close. So the free throw's up, and she completes the 4-point play, I guess. Sorry about that. Marion's trying that sideline break again. Kirsten's got it on her right side. Gets stuck, which is fine. Reversed it. Haley dribbles out. Oh, that's just too soft of a pass to do anything there. Challenge on the layup, no foul. That's good. And we're back to playing a little faster again, aren't we?
Yeah. They sped us up. Got sped up. Went too fast.
So Dylan's going to come in and give Shalaya a rest, and Kate is coming in for Haley.
When we start to break that press, these people back here need to sprint to that basket so we can have that pass back over there again. We're not doing that.
So this move, bringing Dylan in, moves Kirsten Wilden to the back side, or to the back line, I guess, of that defense. Kirsten was playing up in one of the guard positions. Oh, good defense by Dylan. Good challenge. We're going to take it away. Yeah, we're going to tie it up anyway. That's a takeaway.
Yep.
Sure.
For you people watching, young kids, that's the way you do. Just get your hands straight up in the air.
Also checking in for Conway 35, Macy Hartman.
Macy Hartman checks back in. Somebody's got to go out. They're not going to let them play with 6, I don't think.
Yeah, they might. I hope not.
So Kirsten triggered in. Dylan's got it. She turns and she's off that. Oh. Thought that was going to make a good pass, but it just didn't get over the taller player.
Yeah.
And Kate with that rebound, and we got a pushing foul from behind on the rebound. That's foul on number 11 is Sadie Cooster, her first foul. First team foul on Conway Springs here in the quarter. Now we're going to go a little. Okay, we're going to keep that. Just struggling a little bit up against the sideline.
We're just getting tentative handling the ball now. We've had some tip passes. We've lost some dribbles, and now we don't know, should we or shouldn't we?
Right.
Get after it. See, she had a lane all the way down there. She could have gone all the way to the basket.
There, we got it across. Good. Kate's going to go on her left-hand dribble, crossover. We're going to get called for a foul out there, and a reaching foul. Foul's on number 15.
33. Did you have 33 out of a bound place?
That's an awful lot. That foul's on Lauren Polly. Her second foul, I believe. New ball reversal over there to Kirsten. Couple of cuts through. Nothing happened. Up to Kate. Over to Briley. Briley's going to go on a left-hand drive. Kick it off to Kaylin. A little bit of a rush shot there from the baseline. That won't go in.
Didn't quite have control of the ball, I don't think.
Okay. So Macy Hartman was dribbling the ball up. She looks like a decent ball handler, although probably not their primary ball handler, but she just threw that one out of bounds as a player did something different than she thought was going to happen. Oh, shoot. I don't think Kirsten realizes that's not going to be our ball.
Did she hit the girls or did she hit the backboard?
The defender got her hand on it, knocked it right back to Kirsten, and the normal reaction is just to grab that ball when it comes right to you, and that's what she did. Well, that's inside the Hartman on the inbounds play, and she's not going to miss that very often.
Can't pick up your one dribble.
Yep, we're getting stuck with the ball back there. Not going anywhere on
very
dribbles.
tentative. We're getting upset with ourselves, and we get to just let that thing go and just do it like we were doing earlier.
So Coach Het calls a full timeout. This is an Edward Jones Investments timeout. This is the second quarter, and our second quarter sponsors are Christensen Real Estate, the Marion Kiwanis Club, and 56 Express Tire and Service. As always, thank you to all of our sponsors. So again, Jerry, we were ahead 14-13 at the break. We have yet to score here in this quarter. Their pressure is picking up on us, and I hate to mention it, you said it there, we're starting to hang our heads just a little bit. The frustration is building in us, and that's just part of sports.
But it's just not having success. You try to dribble here and you get it taken away from you. You don't want to do that again. And because you don't want to turn the ball over, but sometimes you just have to be aggressive and take that into consideration and do the best you can, because setting back like that, only thing good about that is it's not a live ball turnover, which can turn into 2 points real fast. At least if they have to take it out, we have a chance to set our defense, but still we need to get the ball across. We're not getting any shots up either.
Right. Also true. So we called that timeout and with possession, so Marion will trigger it in over in front of their own bench. Shalia will throw it in. Thought she could have thrown it to Dylan there. And again, Dylan tries to save it. I think Coach Het would like to see us make the easy pass there on the inbounds. Round number 11 shuffled her feet a bit. Didn't get the three-pointer to go. Yep. I thought that was off the red hand there.
Oh, did you?
Of course, I'm seeing it with my Marion eyes also. So Haley Harshman's going to check in, and Kaylin Metro is going to go back out. So Shalia to throw it in, gets it into Dylan here in the corner. They don't.
There you go.
There we go. Pass over the top, almost, just about got over there.
The chest hit. Those over the head passes take too long.
Wonder if Kate can maybe take a few dribbles there before she throws the pass, but she chose not to that time. All right, so Marion's going to throw it in, throws it into the backcourt, which is perfectly fine. Dylan with a couple of crossover dribbles off to Shalia on the left. Had to cut through. We're going to call that on Conway Springs, number 15, Lauren Pauly. That's her second foul. Conway Springs has 3 fouls here in the quarter. Marion's in their box set like they do. They like a diagonal screen there. Dylan comes running to get it.
Nice, hard, crisp pass. I like those.
Off to Briley on the left. inside to Haley. That's a tough shot. Challenge there. Can't get it to go. And Macy Hartman clears the rebound. She's going to dribble that ball up, isn't she?
Yeah, she handles the ball pretty well
Yep.
for a post player. Ooh, we're behind her.
We got the ball in. Haley tried to work her way around, but just as she did, that ball went right by, which is a good offensive play. Ball's over to Riley there. Haley's coming to the middle, but she didn't keep coming, did she? So Conway Springs snuck in there to get a steal.
Yeah, when you just take one dribble and then it don't go anywhere, you don't put any pressure on the defense. And we're very tentative with our dribbling right now.
So Shalia Inslee picks up that foul. That's her second team foul this quarter. This is Miley Pauly at the free throw line. She missed that one. A little worried we weren't going to chase that down, but we managed to. Try to push ahead, and another steal. Now Haley Harshman's going to get called for a foul, reaching on the drive.
Yeah, we just kind of lost our aggressiveness. We need to get that back and play like we played last night with a lot of aggression.
Yep. And like we played really second part of that first quarter tonight.
Uh-huh.
Number 23 is going to try a three-pointer. It won't go. Haley's up high for the rebound. That's a nice job there. Little on our left-hand dribble. Off to Briley there on the wing. Backdoor cut for Haley. Very nice. Very good. There we go. Riley kept her head with the ball. Didn't get too nervous with it. Nope. And waited for Haley to make that cut. That ball's into Hartman. She comes back. Oh, goodness.
She walked. Number 11 has walked quite a few times.
She
I had
has.
to put a lot of pressure on
Yeah.
her if I had a chance
Yep.
to. No, we can't do that now.
Yep. So Delaney Jones checks in for Sadie Kuster. And Shalia will trigger it in for us down here. She'll get it to Dylan in the corner. Again, sometimes you... Okay. Going to call that reach-in foul on number 13. That's Laney Hartman. She's got 2 fouls. That's 4 fouls on Conway Springs in the corner. So with 3 minutes to go, Marion shooting free throws on the next Conway Springs foul. That's a pretty good job of breaking that just with the dribble. I don't know that you'd like to do that every time, but you can certainly do that some. Passing to Dylan in the corner. She's going to go baseline. Gets shut off, so she dribbles back around. Keeps that dribble going. Bounce pass over to Shalia. Spin dribble. All the way to the backside to Kate. Oh, he's going to call a travel on that one.
About that.
I'm kind of with you, Coach. I thought a little bit on the edge, but I thought she was okay with it. So again, Conway Springs leads by 8 here, 24-16. Marion staying in their 2-3 zone. Number 13 is going to try a three-pointer. It's down and out. Macy Harshman with that backside rebound. They're not going to give her a shot attempt on that one. Who's getting this foul? Kate Wessel gets her first foul on that battle. 21 checks in.
They're getting on the offensive boards again.
Yep.
We need to maybe start thinking about that backside is what's
Right.
where they're getting most of them. What do we have here?
I don't know. The girls started to head to the bench like there was going to be a timeout, but there was not.
No, guess not.
Several subs there. Kaylin checks back in. So Shalia can have a little bit of a rest. 23 is going to try a three-pointer out there. And there's a backside rebound by number 21 is Addison Rusko. She just checked into the ball game. Now Dylan's got her dribble going there. Picks it up off to Briley. Briley can dribble it across. Loses control of her dribble. And it's a turnover. Haley gets a chance, tips it to Dylan, and we got a turnover going the other direction. Kate comes out to set a ball screen. Dylan's going to turn down the screen and go baseline. She throws it off to Kaylin. She got her hands on the ball better that time, but she didn't make that little jumper again. It's not a bad shot. Like you said, I always found those straight on shots from the side to be rather difficult to make, but some people really like them.
Yeah, some people can really shoot.
Yeah. So Kirsten Weldon checks back in. She's going to give Briley Smith, I think this is Briley's first rest of the evening or afternoon. Both teams subbing quite a bit as the pressure is causing a lot of effort out there. Okay.
Wow.
They just cleared it out that time. You know, that's not a bad thing to do either. I don't see Conway Springs as trapping this. So if Marion would just clear out and let the dribbler go one-on-one, that might work also. Kirsten picks up her dribble, throws kind of an ill-advised pass, but Kate saves her a turnover and hands it off to Dylan. Conway Springs has been in man-to-man the whole game. Here comes a screen from Haley. Kirsten dribbles around it. Another ball screen. Left-hand dribble. Kirsten was getting ready to trigger that shot again, but she fumbled it just a bit. That ball seems to be extra slippery this afternoon, Jerry. Haley's in deep. That's a good play. Get in there, ball.
There we go. I think both teams are trying to play too fast. They're trying to shoot the ball or pass the ball before they catch it.
Yeah. Good position that time by Haley to get in deep, and she was able to finish.
Had a nice angle at the backboard.
Well, Conway Springs is kind of playing far away from the three-point line. Don't know that I have to worry about guarding that ball, but inside to number 11. Kirsten's going to thought she had it at first, but then as the thing moved on,
when she missed it, she should have just forgot about it, but then she kept right on going. Yeah, that's good effort.
So Wilden picks up her first foul. That is 5 on Marion, so that means free throws for Conway Springs.
I might be tempted to get Dylan out of there.
This is number 11, Sadie Kuster. Her first free throw is good. And just like that, Briley Smith comes in for Dylan.
Don't want Dylan picking up a hustle foul.
Yep. So Kuster will try her second one here. It is on the way. It's off the front. Haley's got the rebound. Briley's got it. They're going to push it up the side again like they like to do. Conway Springs cut it off that time. Oh, 4 girls running right together.
Who'd they call that on?
I think I heard him say illegal screen, so it would have been on Briley Smith's screen there. So it's 2 fouls on Briley.
Get after, get on her.
Yep. Don't want to let a team just roll it up there like that. Oh, good job, Haley. We're going to at least keep them from getting a shot there.
Good job by Haley recognizing what they're trying to do. Well, we kind of stumbled that quarter.
Yep. At the end of the first half, Marion trails 18-27, getting outscored in that quarter 14-4.
Yeah.
My turnover count has Marion for 16, Conway Springs for 12. It just really feels like both teams at times are just really fumbling the ball and can't seem to get a good grip on it as we pass and dribble.
Conway's probably playing a little bit better offense than what we are right now.
Yeah.
We really haven't been able to run much of our offense because we're trying to get the ball across half court. But when we do get it across half court, we're getting a shot. So, and I like the shots we're getting. So maybe we'll start putting them down and crawl back in this game. We're not out of it by a long ways.
Oh no, we can close this up. The free throw is part of the story. Conway Springs is 6 out of 10, while Marion is 2 for 3. We're making our free throws. We're just not getting to the line as often as they are. So we'll see how the second half goes. Both teams will make adjustments in the locker rooms, and we'll be back. I guess this is our quarterly report brought to you by St. Luke Hospital, and our second quarter sponsors were Christensen Real Estate, the Marion Kiwanis Club, and 56 Express Tire and Service. So we will be back in a few minutes with the second half. back to the second half here of this third place game in the 18th annual Marion Classic. Conway Springs leads Marion 27-18. Coach Smith and I were visiting during the break, and to us, it seems like the key is going to be how Marion handles the basketball here, both against pressure and just in their regular half-court offense. Can we handle the ball cleanly, crisply,
and with some aggressiveness?
Yes.
Like we were discussing. You know, when we were aggressive and broke the press, we got layups. And then later on, we got very tentative, and we couldn't even hardly get the ball across half court.
So we'll see how it goes here in the second half. Marion stays with their zone defense and convinces Conway Springs.
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Conway Springs half. Shalia to trigger it in. She gets the ball to Dylan.
Get the ball to the middle. All right, clear
now
out.
There they go. They're going to clear it out now. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. You got to be careful with crossover.
She is getting a little lower on that.
Yep. Ball off to Haley, back around to Briley and Shalia, and here goes Dylan with it.
Ooh,
a little
Kate.
late on that screen, wasn't it? But
yeah,
didn't call anything. Haley got that screen for Shalia's left-hand dribble. Skip pass. Tipped, but I think we're going to keep it. Lost track of how many times we've thrown a high pass that they just get a fingertip on, and it disrupts what we're trying to do.
Yeah, those long passes, overhead passes are slow.
So Dylan gets it here to Briley. Haley sets a little screen for her. Uh-oh. Ill-advised pass there. Haley's coming from behind. Couldn't get Briley. Takes a swipe at it. Couldn't get it. Here's number 12 with a three-pointer. That's off the mark. So Macy Hartman is there for another offensive rebound and a putback this time. Going to be a tie-up here on this one. Dylan's doing a nice job. I don't know that she needs to cross over quite as often as she has. Go one direction a little bit, then cross over, go the other direction. But so be it. She'll get it.
Whatever she's comfortable doing, because that's a lot of pressure to put on somebody. That's a little late on the pass there.
Yep. Now Dylan dribbled past her player. Kicks it off to Kate. Kate's got her back to the basket. Can she get it up? Nope. Dylan's going to turn down that shot. One dribble. Takes a little jumper. It's high off the glass, and Macy Hartman clears the rebound. They're pushing. Up ahead to number 11. It's no good. Briley had a chance at the
great job by Dylan. Yep. Just staying in front of her with her hands straight up, giving ground, and made the girl shoot over her. That's good defense.
Yep. Nice job. And Dylan's going to go long on that one. Couldn't quite handle it cleanly. And another turnover for Marion, second of the half here. So Conway Springs will take it on the held ball. Conway Springs going to get to the corner. Number 23 is going to try a three-pointer. Again, it won't go. It's like Haley got poked in the eye a little bit there or something or other. Oh, shoot, another two offensive rebounds. Another putback basket. Foul is on number 4, Shalia Ensley. That's her third foul.
35 got Haley pretty much in it across the nose.
Looks like Haley's going to stay in.
Yeah.
Shalia checks out, and Kaylin Metro checks in for her. Free throw is up. It's off. Number 10 beat Haley for that rebound.
And then she physical.
And then she gets fouled on the putback attempt. Number 10 is Morgan Kuster. She's 5'7" senior. Missed the first free throw long. Let's see what happens here on the second. It's better blockouts that time. The Conway Springs still got their hands on the basketball first. 35 steps through. Strong move in there.
Very strong in there. Very physical.
And finishes with the bucket.
Getting rebounds that we should be getting.
Oh. Coach Het's going to call a timeout. This is an Edward Jones Investments timeout. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout.
Our third quarter sponsors are Marion. Try to hustle this game. Marion Assisted Living, MHS Pack, EBH Engineering, and Carlson Groceries. Our Warrior sponsors are Marion Auto Supply, Katie Insurance, Security First Title Company, and Shelter Insurance. Again, we're broadcasting from the Landing broadcasting area.
So as we talked about at the break and as we were coming back on the air here, again, Marion's got to handle the basketball against all kinds of different situations.
Yeah,
it's not, sometimes it's our passes are soft, sometimes it's that our catches aren't clean. I don't know that our decisions have been so bad. It's just
I
just kind of fumble the basketball.
I think we're doing what we need to do. We're just not doing it as crisp as we need to, I think.
And of course, you got to credit Conway Springs with their pressure defense as they are doing that. I think Marion's defense in that zone is what they need to do. We did give up
in the game so far, but
we did give up a few offensive rebounds, and we talked about that. It's just hard to rebound at times out of a zone.
We're bringing that back. The backside girls coming over to help with 35, and then when they shoot over there, nobody's there to block out on the weak side. So that's hurting us a little bit. We need to get back over there, but that takes a lot of practice and walk through.
Good job by Dylan to break that pressure. Kirsten Wilden checked in at the timeout so that Haley can get her nose looked at a little bit. I think looks like she's okay. Oh, Briley, good try to rip through.
Yep.
And her arm got grabbed there by number 12, Delaney Jones. That's going to be Delaney's second foul of the game. First foul on Conway Springs here in this half. Couple of back screens. Nobody took Kate right there. She could finish that. She missed it. Gets the offensive rebound, but a tie up. So Marion will keep it. Kate knows she can make that shot 9 times out of 10.
She's probably more upset with herself than anything else.
Yep.
Says, I work hard, I finally get an open shot, then I don't execute.
Dylan's going to the bucket. Again, a good soft shot up on the rim. Can't get it to go. Number 23, Miley Pauley cleared that rebound. Conway Springs is off and running. Good job of Kate getting over the top down there at the block.
And really putting pressure. Putting a lot of pressure on them to be able to pass the ball, getting close, getting our hands up high.
The hustle by Briley there. He didn't quite get the ball taken away. And again, Kate's trying to get an arm up. Oh, shoot. Okay.
I think we got reached on that. We didn't move our feet. So
it's going to be Kate Wessel's second foul. Team foul of the quarter. So Delaney Jones will go to the free throw line. Again, Conway Springs getting to the free throw line so much more than Marion here in this game. These are their 4th and 5th free throws of this quarter. We still have 5 minutes to go. Fortunately for Marion, they have not made any of them yet in this half. And you knew she was going to make that one. So, again, Marion has decided just to clear out for Dylan on the press break. And I think that's a perfectly valid way to do that. Kate was coming to screen, Kirsten decided to throw her the basketball. Comes around to Kirsten. She's going to try another three-pointer. That's a good-looking shot, but it was short that time. She's hustling back hard. So is Briley. Good job by those two girls, but Macy Hartman goes over and gets the rebound, gets her own miss too, and puts that one back in. You told me before the game, Coach, number 35 was going to be a tough one, and she is. She's got 15 points for Conway Springs. Good strength with Briley there. That was good. Kirsten Wilden, another one. Another Case and Son Insurance three-pointer for Kirsten Wilden. That's 3 on the night for her.
She needs to spot up. They need to look for her tonight.
Ball into the high post, kick out. She's got her feet on the line. That ball is off. Hartman's on the backside for that rebound. She kicks it out for a little short-range jumper. That time she really sealed the inside and got the long rebound over the top of her. Boy, she can use her body well down in there. Kirsten Wilden picks up the foul. That's 2 fouls on Kirsten.
It's all right. She's in there battling.
So Macy Hartman tries the first and misses. Shalai Inslee comes in. for Kate. Makes us a little bit small on the floor here, but we'll see what happens. The second free throw is up. It's also off. Good block out by Shalaya. How is that not over the back? I don't understand that. Okay. So Conway Springs will keep that one on the tie-up.
No comment.
Hartman's in deep with that one. Kick back out. Briley, good hand on the defense. Scramble on the floor. They're going to call that a tie-up.
If they don't call that a tie-up, that's got to be a walk.
Yeah, it has to be a travel in that case. But all right. So Kirsten's going to trigger it in. Briley's going to go set a screen for Dylan. And now they'll clear out for her again. Yeah, just like that. Good job. Riley dribbles it around with her left hand. Off to Kirsten, down to Dylan. She's going to go baseline. Gets cut off. And again, the ball is grabbed. Another held ball. Sub coming in for Conway Springs. Morgan Kuster checks back in the game. Macy Hartman's going to take a break. Number 11, Sadie Kuster, she's coming in. Who's that? Number 12, Delaney
12.
Jones going out. So Marion in their 2-3, down by 15 points here, 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Right-hand dribble, kick over here to the right-hand wing. The guards are doing a heck of a job of hustling on that. There's another three-point shot tried. Riley with the block out. She's going to get pushed to the floor, and we're going to have a foul called against Conway Springs. A foul on number 15, Laren Pauley. She's got 3 personal fouls. That's the ball's in. We got to be ready to go here. All right, Dylan's got it.
I like to see her dribble right into that girl when she gets even with her.
Ball reversal over to the right-hand side of Dylan. Sometimes the screen comes at that point. Riley's got it. I think her toes were on the line also. Didn't get that one to go.
Come on now, keep your head up. Just because you miss one doesn't mean you're not going to miss. You're going to miss them all. That was a good shot. She was open. I'm not too sure she didn't walk. Kind of shuffled backwards to get behind the three-point line. I think she was worried more about that than she was about lining her shot up.
Skip pass all the way across here to number 11. Release the pressure inside the 22, out to 13 for a three-pointer. That's not going to go. Conway Springs another offensive rebound. Boy, I wish you were tracking those offensive rebounds,
Yeah,
Coach.
backside rebound.
I also wish you were tracking three-pointers. Has Conway Springs made a three-pointer?
Yeah.
Jumper
Matter of fact, one girl made it and she got fouled.
Oh, that's right.
And she made it.
Yep, and they made the free throw. That's right. So another held ball, and Marion will get this one on the alternating possession. We're going to have a 30-second timeout called by Conway Springs. This is an Edward Jones Investments timeout. Our third quarter sponsors, once again, are Marion Assisted Living, MHS Pack, EBH Engineering, and Carlson Grocery.
It's going to be tough on the girls. They got to keep working, keep hustling, keep their head up. They've done some really good things the last 2 ball games that I've seen, and I thought that they played decently against Halstead. Halstead's pretty good.
Yeah, Halstead's very good.
Yeah,
You're right.
very good.
Halstead is going to be in the championship game later on this evening against Berean Academy. That'll be interesting to see how that one goes. But yeah, our girls have done some things. I've only seen them play a handful of times here, but I can see them getting better at a handful of things, and that's good.
They don't need to be disappointed.
Oh, certainly not.
Well, it's all right to be disappointed, but don't get upset with yourself.
Yep.
Obviously, you're always disappointed if you don't win or don't play as well as you think you should. But
that inbounds pass has to come to Briley Smith. Now Conway's changed their press a little bit. They're going to double, which they hadn't been doing earlier, but they're going to double her. That time. I wonder if they're going to do the same to Dylan, huh? That's what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
So that foul's on number 15, Laren Pauley. That's her 4th personal foul. So she'll go out, and Macy Hartman will check back in. Macy's number 35. So we got Dylan free for that one. Here she comes left-handed. Riley's doing a good job of keeping her head. Oh, she presented the ball there. Can't do that. That's going to be another tie-up.
Dribble it.
Yeah, I don't believe she had used a dribble. She could escape that, couldn't she?
She could have stepped right through there and dribbled right to the basket.
So Conway Springs down, attacking the zone. It's inside to Hartman. Bounce pass over to number 13. Little step by. That's a little too easy there.
35 just.
She makes the whole thing different in there, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She passes the ball well.
Mm-hmm. So now Shalaya is being guarded by Macy Hartman. Shalaya's going to dribble right-handed, get stopped. Throws a pass through Kirsten's feet. 6 turnovers for Marion here in the corner. Conway Springs with only 2. I'm not sure I've been counting all the held balls as turnovers properly, but
yeah, I never can keep track of that stuff because I keep forgetting to put it down.
Yep. So there's Macy Hartman again, a pass to the backside, and again number 13, Laney Hartman gets the bucket.
Well, they finally figured out that's where the help's coming from.
Yep.
Coming from the baseline side, so there's nobody on the backside over there.
That time they did double Dylan. Oh, good offensive rebound. Kirsten had another good look at a three-pointer. That one didn't go. Kaylin Metro with the offensive rebound. And we got settled down here with Dylan. Around to the right wing to Kirsten. It's down deep. Who's got that, Dylan? It won't go. Briley's up after it.
Yep.
Good effort.
They ran that play, ran right there. She's hit a nice shot right there. Good offense.
Yep.
Good offense.
Good effort on the offensive glass, too, to get us another try at the basket. 27 seconds to go. Lob inside to Shalai. She's going to go right-handed with a little bit of a spin. Oh, almost got it to go. We're going to get a foul called against Conway Springs here. I believe it was 13. Laney Hartman, her third foul. Marion's first free throws here of the half. Shalia's first one is off the right side just a little bit. Haley Harshman checks back in, and Kirsten Roldan will go out. Kirsten's done a nice job offensively tonight. She's got 3 3-pointers.
She's got a couple of hustle tie-ups and a few things like that.
Yeah. So Shalia can't get the second one to go, and with 20 seconds to go, Conway Springs is racing it up the floor. Number 11, she is shuffling those feet every time.
Yeah.
Ball comes all the way around to 13. Ball fake. She's not going to shoot that. Now Macy Hartman's down deep against Haley. That's a tough guard for Haley. That's
tough
for sure.
For Haley.
Number 10's going to try it. She gets that one to go. And that's a 3-pointer at the buzzer for Conway Springs. So after 3 quarters, Marion trails 21-43, getting outscored there 16-3 in that quarter.
Yeah, we're just not getting any open shots. You know, you gotta give Conway Springs a little bit of kudos for playing good defense. You know, they've done a good job. We're not getting very many offensive boards.
Yep.
I think the press and offensive boards is probably made the difference in the game.
I think you're right. There's a big disparity in free throw attempts because we are fouling on when they get an offensive rebound and putback attempt, we oftentimes pick up a foul right there. But like you say, that offensive glass, that's a big deal. You know, the girls played so well last night and against Central Christian Academy, but I think the defensive pressure was just so much less.
They played so hard. They just played so hard.
We did play really, really hard.
Yeah, just play after play after play. Hustle play after hustle play. Coming from behind, tipping the balls, diving for balls.
Yep.
Playing tough defense. I mean, they just, they played so hard. And they started out playing pretty hard here, but I think they've kind of got their.
We're a little discouraged at this point, I think.
Yeah.
But got a quarter to go. Marion trails by 22 points. That's our quarterly report brought to you by St. Luke Hospital. So we're ready to start the fourth quarter, and our fourth quarter sponsors are Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, and JW Storage. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors. Looks like Marion's matched up here a little bit. Going to go back to man-to-man action.
Go back to man.
Okay.
Haley's got to be a lot more physical.
That's going to mean that guard
she's not
inside
leaning
is really
on her
hard.
very much. Push her around. Push her around.
Tries a step through. Oh my goodness, she's going to get that to go.
Yeah, she gets the ball inside. There's
Yep.
not much you can do. Hey, there goes.
And that's right. I saw Coach Beaverly doing the same thing to her. What can you do at some points? That's just she didn't play bad defense, but Macy Hartman just made a better play, and she gets the free throw to complete that 3-point play.
So, and 35 is just, I mean, she's just playing physical. She's posting up and she's making herself available. And
yeah,
she's moving. She's not staying in one spot. We're having to move around her. So,
right. Conway Springs foul right there was on number 13, Lainey Hartman. That's her 4th personal foul. She only got the ball taken away there, taking it back to Macy Hartman. All the way across, another 3-point attempt. That won't go. Good block out, or block in, sort of, by Shalaya there to allow Briley to get that rebound. If you don't have the inside position, you can still hold your outside position, and that long rebound maybe can be yours to get. Ball off to Haley here. There's that one dribble again you talked about. That's just tough. Now she's really stuck. Good job, Briley, coming to get it, to release that pressure for her. Kaylin's going to try that baseline drive all the way through, but turn it over on the pass that time. Pass ahead to Macy Hartman. Underneath. Ball's blocked out of there by Shalaya. Conway Springs chases it down. Again, Marion gets to their matchups here in the man-to-man.
One there. 9 times out of 10, that's going to be a foul.
That was a pretty big swing.
Yeah.
Pretty big swing.
Yeah. It was the follow through, but that's all right.
Feet tangled up there. Kaylin Metro is going to pick up the foul. That's going to be her 2nd. Dylan Krause is going to go out, and Kirsten Wilden checks in for her.
Number 40's in the game for Conway Springs. She came in the game.
That's a new player, Sabrina King.
I think she's their other senior, isn't she?
Well, she's a sophomore.
Oh, okay.
She's going to take a shot fresh off the bench. Didn't get that one to go. Kirsten's got the rebound. She's a little bit in jail here.
Somebody needs to teach her to throw them off.
Sometimes
you'll see off their foot.
Yeah, see somebody throw it off their leg. They're going to try another 3-pointer out there. Shalaya again is there for a rebound on the backside.
And she hadn't used her dribble either. She could have.
Oh, again, a really good idea by Shalaya. Just she and Kaylin weren't quite on the same
they
page.
didn't have any
that
eye contact there. That's a tough break.
That is a hard one.
Shalaya could see that she was open and ready to go.
I think 24 for Conway Springs. Jaron Zogelman is a new sub in the game also. So Marion the man-to-man. Haley with that tough guard. Oh, that's in deep to number 40. Did she get that to go? No. Backside rebound once again for Conway Springs. This time we're going to get a held ball again. Yep. And Marion will get the possession here. So no pressure here. They're going to pick them up at half court. Shalaya can bring it down comfortably. Get us into an offense here. Off to Briley on the right side. Little curl cut. Haley pops out to reverse it. There's Briley underneath. Yep. A little bit tardy with it, so she doesn't want to shoot it. Kaylin tries, but gets the shot blocked. That's a good play they run there. We've talked about it before. They run that all the time.
They run it quite a bit, and it is open, but you got to get the ball there at the right time.
Has to be on time.
Especially when you're playing, when you're throwing it to a guard.
Lots of subs checking in the game for Conway Springs. 5 for 5 there. They're not all subs. Some of these have been playing quite a bit in the game.
22 and 15's been in most of the time, and 12.
Kaylin's got a little jumper going. Oh, that's a really good looking shot. Didn't go. Briley, really good hustle to get that rebound off of one bounce. Held ball and possession goes to Conway Springs. So Marion trails by 25 with 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. This is the third place game of the Marion Classic. Later on this evening, what time is that game? 6 o'clock. We'll have
6 o'clock.
4 o'clock. We'll have the first place girls game. We won't be broadcasting that one, but that will be Halstead against Berean Academy here. We have an offensive foul called against Conway Springs. It's number 22, Jocelyn Bartleson.
She's had a tough night. She said she to get in the game, and she's
Yeah.
getting fouled.
She's got
fouling
three. She's got 3 fouls on the game. Shalai up in the air, makes a pass to Haley. She decides to trigger the shot. It's off the rim and won't go. Pushing the ball down the sideline. Number 3, fumble again. Around to 12. There's a ball screen. Haley came to help. That's pretty good help. In quite a battle for the basketball. 21's are going to pull up for that 3-pointer. It won't go. Haley gets the rebound on the outside. Shalai can kick it out there. Kaylin's got a good open look for a jump shot. Doggone it, just won't go in tonight. Again, man-to-man defense for the Warrior ladies here. I don't think number 22 is going to shoot that one out there. Haley doesn't have the Hartman girl in there to defend, but she's doing a nice job. Oh, wow, what a step-through play.
Yep, that's a nice up and under.
Yep. Their inside players have clearly been taught well how to do that particular move.
Good footwork.
Mm-hmm. So a couple of subs coming from Marion. Kate Wessel checked in for Kaylin Metro, and now Dylan Krause comes back in for Shalaya. Lob on the inbounds play.
We forgot to guard somebody, didn't we? We were switching. People were talking. We were switching. They were throwing the ball in.
Little confusion with the subs coming in, but that can happen. So Conway Springs grabbed that rebound, but fell to the floor with it. So that was a traveling call against number 22. So Dylan's back in. She'll bring the ball down off to Briley here on the left. Kate can reverse the ball to Dylan over there. There's that curl cut once again. Kirsten takes a look at it. Dylan's down there. Got the ball tipped and off the bottom of the backboard that time as we got the ball back down there to Dylan. That was better timing on the play.
Yeah. Dylan allowed herself to kind of get pushed too far at the baseline, made it tough.
Yeah. And there's a lob pass over the top of Haley Harshman. That was a pretty good finish there by number 15.
Got a quick timeout.
I don't believe he's going to call. Yeah, he just wants to sub. He doesn't really want the timeout. So, all right. Now we've got some, I'll just say younger players in there, and they're still going to stay with their man-to-man defense here. Ball off to the right wing to Kirsten. She's doing a nice job of pivoting around there. Here she comes on that cut. They defended it that time. Around to Briley. There goes Dylan on her cut through there.
I don't think the clock's been running. It is now.
I'm not really sure what was happening, but we had a.
I looked up there and there was like 2:30. We ran the ball. I looked up there and it's still 2:30.
Okay. Well, that kind of thing can happen. So Kirsten will trigger it in. There's that diagonal screen for Dylan. Oh, that's a pretty soft pass. And a turnover. Push ahead to number 41. She can't get it to go. Haley had it, but it was taken away. And Haley's going to get a pushing foul down here in the corner. It's going to be Haley's 4th personal foul, looks like, according to the board.
Foul number 11 is Marion Haley Harshman, her 4th personal, 13.
Again, as we've talked about, it's really hard at this point. I know our girls are a little bit down, and it's too bad the game has gone this way, but here's a chance to just continue to compete. You got a different group of girls in there for Conway Springs.
Get something positive out of it.
Yeah, don't get out fought right here. Fight for those rebounds. Fight for that defensive position, offensive position, and get something positive out of this last 2 minutes of ball game. Ball off to Haley there on the wing. She'll bounce past it to Kate for a reversal around to Dylan. A good rip through. Drive to the bucket. There's a good positive play, although it didn't go in this time. Briley's got the offensive rebound. Out to Kirsten. Oh, she thought about another 3-pointer. We get a foul call against Conway Springs on Kirsten's dribble.
They come running at her. She pump fakes and goes to the basket.
Yeah, that's good basketball there. So Kaylin Metro is going to come in for Kirsten. Inbounds play. We got Couple of screens up, diagonal. That's nice open play for Haley. There we go. There we go. Good bucket.
Nice out of bounds play.
Yeah, that is a good play. Again, we've lost our
Well,
lost our guards here just a little bit
goes,
again.
What do I do? Well, she can't reach in with her hand. They're going to call that 90% of the time, especially when you do it from the side.
So Haley picked up the foul, and that's going to be her fifth foul tonight.
I don't think she really made much contact, but when you reach like that, they're going to call that probably 9 times out of 10.
So so Haley's got to go out. Shalai Inslee will come in for her. Double screen there by Conway Springs. Oh, good play by Shalaya. And Dylan's going to come away with the steal. Pass ahead to Kate. And going to be a blocking foul there. I believe it's on number 40. This is Sabrina King. That's 14 fouls on Conway Springs. Both teams with 4 team fouls here. Ball to the backside to Kate. She's going to finish that one. She's had that shot a couple times tonight and couldn't get it to go, but that one does. Kind of tough night for Kate when she's got that Macy Hartman to go against so often.
She's only got 2 points tonight.
Yep.
She's going to spin back.
Little spin move. Kate had the block out, but that ball bounces right to number 41. She's not in the program, so I can't tell you what her name is. But now she's in the scorebook. Dylan loses her dribble. And we're going to get a foul here. Foul's on Dylan. That's her 3rd personal foul. That puts Marion over the limit on fouls, so Conway Springs will get 2 more. Number 21 at Addison Rusco. She made that first free throw.
Let's see what the youngsters can do.
So Coach Het made 5 for 5 subs there. Brought in the young kids here for this last minute of action. That's the second free throw that goes in. I believe that makes Conway Springs 10 out of 20 from the free throw line tonight. Marion is 2 out of 5. This is Nevaeh Jones here. Off to Allie
Somebody
Harshman.
has to shoot it. We're not even looking at the basket.
Comes around here to Allison Vogel. She gets it back to Nevaeh. It's Brooklyn Berry with it there at the top. Back to Nevaeh and deep to Allie. She's trying. Unfortunately, she had dribbled already, so that's going to be a double dribble there on Allie Harshman.
We got the ball inside.
Yep. All right, so let's see what Marion's going to do defensively. They're going to stay matched up in their man-to-man. Left-hand drive to the basket, number 3. Addison Conkle gets the ball to go in the bucket.
Do we know
So
how
we're
much
down to the
time's
last
left?
3 seconds of the game here. Ball's tipped out of bounds. So Marion will throw it in here with less than a second to go.
Catch and shoot. Shoot.
So that'll be the end of that ball game.
Well,
Conway Springs wins this one 54-25. So we don't want to keep beating the whole thing, but we had a lot more turnovers here tonight. The pressure on Conway Springs, again, you got to give them credit for that pressure. Their defensive pressure and offensive rebound was just tough for us tonight.
Yeah, they came out and played real hard. It was okay with the press for a little while, but Conway Springs finally their speed and their tenacity kind of caught up with us after a while. And 35's really tough inside.
She's a very good ball player. Yeah. Offensively, Marion scored 14 points in the first quarter, but then had 4 points in the second, 3 points in the third, and 4 points in the fourth. And that's just got to get more buckets to go in.
Yeah.
So saw some good things from the girls here in this tournament. we hope to continue to see them grow as ball players and as a team. I'll be interested to watch them later on. So Conway Springs is getting presented next Tuesday here against Canton Galva, isn't it?
Canton Galva.
So
come on out, people. They're kind of fun to watch. It's a good atmosphere, and
you bet.
we've got a nice facility, so nice backs on the chairs.
Oh, this is a great place to watch the ball game.
You could almost take a nap.
So they're getting ready for a shooting contest here, and then the boys game will get going.